Okay, today we're going to change the bike tire. This bike tire is a 26 by 2.10. You'll see that right there. All you need to do is go to Wally World, get a cheap old tire like this. Unless your kid's going to, like, I don't know, drive it through a nail factory, get one that's thicker. It's like premium, 20% thicker. Otherwise, cheapo tube will do, $5 or $6. Make sure it says 2.10 or a range that covers 2.10. First thing you want to do is get this tire off. So all I'm going to do is pull this guy back. Off the chain. Off the gear. And take these two bolts off. Now you can hear my compressor running. There it goes, it turns off. We're on right now. Here my compressor was running. I'm going to use a fancy tool because I like the cool sound. But you don't have to use a fancy tool. You can use a ratchet. Matter of fact, I almost prefer using a ratchet. Alright, that's one bolt. There's one on the other side. Piece of cake. Remember the chain we talked about before? Just give her a press. Don't worry, you're not going to break it. Watch your fingers. And she's off. There's our tire. So, we're going to go ahead and get the old tube out of here. Now you can get a pry bar and get it underneath the first lip of this rubber and just spin it around to get it off. Now as you can see, I was going to go ahead and do it by hand because I'm a tough guy and it didn't work. So use a crowbar or something, just pop it off. Then away you go, take out the old tube. Okay, good to go. Now we're in a new tube. Right here. And I'm going to give it a pump or two just to give it some shape. Alright, there you go. Up to lock. A lot of people think it's down to lock, and they put them up and they squeeze them down over and over and nothing happens. Up to lock, okay? Okay. Give it a tiny drop of air. Now it looks like something. May actually be too much. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and start with the valve. Put this sucker in the valve. There's a hole. You'll see a hole. Just press it in the hole. And then go ahead and work your way around, putting the tube into the tire. Okay. Everybody's got their own method. I'm just walking my fingers. You want to make sure this tire is not being pinched by the rim or the rubber. And if the rubber is overly cracked or beat up, replace it. Wally World will carry them. It'll probably cost you more than the actual tube itself, but your tube's just going to pop again if there's something, like if there's a big enough crack that something can get through it. Okay, a hole in here is not what pops the tire. It's a hole in the tube. But if you've got a cracked up tire, then nails and tacks and rocks, you know, really almost anything can work its way in there quite easily and make your tire pop more easily. Push down, cover it up, lift up, okay? Remember, up. Now we fill it. If you read the side of the tire, it'll tell you what to fill it to. gonna get to 40 and stop. There we go. There's 40. Beautiful. Just like that, new tire. Now, put it back on. If you're comfortable putting it back on, you can turn me off right now. We'll do this. But, let's put it back on together. Remember, gear side towards the gear. Stick her in there. Pull the chain, drop her on there. You can drop it pretty much anywhere on there right now, and it'll be good to go. The trick is going to be getting it through the brakes. If you have tight brakes, like mine are, see, I inflated it too much. I can't get it through the brakes. I'm going to have to take some air out. It's an experience, guys. You learn this stuff as you do it. Don't blow it up too much, or you can't get it through your brakes. There you go. Slide her back in. Take your super cool tool, switch it to the other direction. And away you go. New tire. I'm going to finish putting the rest of the air in. I'm going to adjust my shifter. Make sure it's the way it needs to be. Make sure my chain's the way it needs to be. Flip her over. Right away. I'm done. I got a new tire. My $5 garage sale bike. It's good to go. And that's good. Piece of cake. Now, do yours and let me know how it came.